This is romantic harmony, where every note tells a story, and every melody becomes part of your journey. Today we explore the emotional landscape of cafe music, how it shapes our memories, moods, and creative moments. Think about your favorite cafe memory. Perhaps it was a breakthrough moment on an important project, or a quiet afternoon lost in a good book. Maybe it was a meaningful conversation with a friend. Music was there weaving through that experience. Cafe music creates the emotional texture of our lives. It's the soundtrack to thousands of personal stories. Students cramming for final exams at midnight. Entrepreneurs building their dreams one coffee at a time. Writers searching for the perfect words. Artists sketching their visions on napkins. The beauty of cafe music lies in its universality. It transcends language, culture, and geography. A soft guitar melody means the same thing in Jakarta and Paris. It speaks to something fundamental in human experience: the need for spaces where we can think and create. Let's talk about the evolution of working culture. 50 years ago, work happened in offices and factories. Clear boundaries separated work from personal life. But the digital revolution changed everything. Laptops and smartphones made work portable. Suddenly, we could work anywhere, anytime. This freedom was liberating but also challenging. How do we create focus in a world of infinite distraction? Cafes emerged as the answer to this modern dilemma. They offer structure without the rigidity of traditional offices, community without the obligation of conversation, and music became the invisible architecture of these spaces. The rise of the digital nomad lifestyle amplified this trend. People traveling the world while working remotely. From Bali to Barcelona, Bangkok to Buenos Aires. The one constant: cafes with good music and Wi-Fi. Cafe music became the international language of remote work. In Indonesia, cafe culture reflects unique social dynamics. Traditional Indonesian culture values community and togetherness. Yet modern life demands individual focus and productivity. Cafes bridge this beautiful contradiction. You can be alone but not lonely, focused yet connected. The music creates a shared experience among strangers. Everyone in the cafe is listening to the same soundtrack. This creates subtle bonds between people who never speak. Indonesian musicians have embraced cafe music culture. Young artists perform acoustic sets in coffee shops. These intimate performances create magic moments, where the boundary between performer and audience dissolves. Many famous Indonesian artists started in cafes, playing for tips and coffee, honing their craft. The cafe became an incubator for musical talent. This grassroots connection keeps Indonesian cafe music authentic. Let's explore the emotional intelligence of cafe playlists. A great playlist is like a conversation. It knows when to speak and when to be silent, when to energize and when to soothe. At Romantic Harmony, we think deeply about these rhythms. We start playlists with welcoming, gentle songs, like a host greeting guests at the door. The middle section maintains steady, productive energy, supporting deep work and concentration. We carefully manage dynamics and intensity, avoiding sudden changes that jolt listeners from their flow. Variety comes through subtle shifts in style and mood. From jazzy to folky, from nostalgic to contemporary. Each transition is thoughtful, never jarring. The concept of flow state is crucial to cafe music. Flow is that magical state where work becomes effortless. Time disappears and productivity soars. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi spent decades studying flow. He found that the right environmental conditions facilitate flow. Music is one of the most powerful flow triggers. It can help us enter and maintain this optimal state. Cafe music is designed specifically for flow induction. Its consistency allows the mind to settle into rhythm. Its beauty provides just enough stimulation. The result is hours of effortless productivity. There's also a nostalgic dimension to cafe music. Many songs remind us of different life chapters. A melody that played during university finals. A song that soundtracked your first freelance project. Music creates anchors in our memory. Years later, a familiar song transports us instantly back to that cafe, that moment, that version of ourselves. This is why Romantic Harmony values both new and classic songs. We honor the past while embracing the present, creating a timeless quality that never feels dated. As we move forward into an uncertain future, one thing remains constant: our need for meaningful work. And the spaces, both physical and sonic, that support it. Romantic Harmony will be here, crafting the soundtrack to your late nights, early mornings, and breakthrough moments. Thank you for letting our music be part of your story.